Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the MVP.
Man's View Podcast, man.
What's happening? This time we starting a little different. We ain't got no music going on because you know what I'm saying. Everything seems like it's copywritten across the United States and the world. So we just gonna start talking. Man, I got a couple people with me today. Who I got with me? The Greg. What's happening? Say what's good to the people.
What's up now? What's up, y'all?
You ain't been here a couple times, man, and you still see you
Yeah,
sound a little low. So of course you right
still
on
low.
brand with the can't get right.
Yeah. I'm here though. I'm here.
Okay, gotcha. Got who else I got with me? I got Booker. Booker with me. Hello.
Oh, yo, yes, sir. I'm a
That's what's happening,
people
man.
you never been on the list.
I got you.
Mona Lisa, them he ain't nothing with a bitch. I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, no problem. Coming on there with the Rick Ross bars. First thing in. You can see where his mind is
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
Okay. Got Cody with
Took
me.
me a
What's
while to
happening?
memorize it. Got 'em, so.
I got you, Cody. Man, what's happening with you?
Hey, what they talking about, man?
Man, I don't know. You and Greg got y'all sexy voices on, man. As soon as we get on the podcast, y'all want to talk low. I don't know what that shit about.
Hey, I'm not good. That's the time. It's after 7. It's after 7, man. What you expect? You know,
I
hey,
don't
you know
know,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I don't know,
Hey,
man. But
oh no, you ain't do that. After 7, they don't know about that. They don't know about that. Brother. They got them light skin problems. They don't do that. You know what I'm saying? They're inside after 7. You know what I'm saying? They've been in the house. Remember?
it's all right. You gonna have some sound problems when you listen to this playback and you can't hear yourself. But it's fine. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to talk after 7 voice. That's fine. Anyway, welcome back to the Man's View Podcast. What's happening? We here again, another week. We up here getting it. Last week we did the couples therapy. Got a lot of positive reviews on that. We liked it. We did that one the day before Thanksgiving. Posted it the week after. Just something light, so you know what I'm saying. Everybody can get that mood that we had. You guys can feel that. You felt the beef in there. You felt the laughter. We gave you all the emotions on that last episode. So shout out to us for being so goddamn good. Cody,
Yo,
man, we ain't did this in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you used to take over how the week was, man. You got anything significant in your life, man, that you need to talk about, man? How your week was?
let me count. Let me counter with another question. Did that one partner that was talking greasy that other time? Did he say anything back to you?
The other partner that was talking greasy. You got to refresh my memory, man. What he say?
Yeah, you said some guy was saying that they didn't need to hear any updates from us, and because it was too long and all this and all that. So I'm just asking if that person hits you back up
Uh,
to let you know that they didn't like our intros and us talking about our weeks and stuff like that. So did they say anything else back?
Nah, they actually didn't say nothing back. They actually talking about they might be on the next podcast with us too. But I didn't hear
Okay.
anything else from them. Nah.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, nah, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. It's been a good week, man. Pass it on to the next brother.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Thank you, Cody. You know what I'm saying? He right on time with that one. Gregory Lamonte.
Sir,
If you ain't
what's up
got
now?
nothing, you ain't got to say nothing because I know how you get. You know what I'm saying? You try to be in your cool bag. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about yeah, me and P did this, that, and the third. We went to go get pictures. Matter of fact, you taking pictures? I heard you got a photo shoot coming up on Saturday. You want to tell the people
I
about that?
do. I do. It's just family photo shoot, man. Cold, you know what I'm saying? It's family photo time. First one. So it'll be all right, though.
You gonna have the reindeer antlers on or something? Y'all got y'all
Man,
colors
nah, we got
together?
the backdrop, though. They're going to be on social media, so y'all going to say it. So,
Oh man, thank you.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely grabbing that, and we're gonna put that on the MVP page. We're gonna put it on now. That's what I'm
Oh
talking
look,
about.
oh look, yeah. I got, I got the we gonna see how it goes. I'm just along for the ride.
Okay, I
Uh,
see you. I
yeah.
see you. So that's it. Nothing special you want to tell us about the coordination? I mean, what colors you gonna wear? Anything like that?
Yeah, nah, man, y'all just gonna have to see. You
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
okay. We'll wait. We'll wait for that one.
Not
We'll
really.
wait for the update next week on that
Yeah,
one right there.
yeah. Nah, I
Booker,
don't got nothing special though.
Booker.
Yo.
Europe. Man, what's happening, man? Tell us how it's living. How you
Europe.
living over there?
Uh, shoot, man. Ain't too much going on in my neck of the woods, man. Texas been a quiet week. Feel like you, man. You know, chilling, and no chilling. That's pretty much what it's been like, dog. I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie.
That's what's happening, man. I want to tell all you guys,
Hey,
man. Y'all been pretty boring this week, and you know I chill. I do my thing, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I had a pretty lit dream last night, man. You know what I'm talking about? Me and the wife. Usually when we have our love making sessions, you know what I'm saying? I have a good dream.
come on,
I have
bro.
good
That sounds like
dreams.
a fantasy.
I have good
That
dreams.
sounds like a fantasy.
So what
That sounds
happened?
like a fake dream.
Can I?
Set your
Y'all
dog.
We start this over. I don't want to hear that.
y'all don't hear about my dream
No,
last night?
Bro.
I don't want to hear about you
No.
knocking the bottom out of your wife. No, I don't, bro.
Okay,
No.
no problem. I was gonna share it with the people, man. People want to know about us, man. I was
I
gonna let them know.
I appreciate you.
Okay,
I appreciate you.
Keep that.
no
Keep that
problem.
in the swing. Keep that in the swing.
I ain't even bust out the swing last night. You know what I'm talking about? The boy was
Yeah,
just doing
okay.
flips and
All
stuff.
right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
It's all good, bro. It's all
man.
good.
Hey, okay.
Oh my goodness.
No problem. We ain't gonna talk about that, man. I'll let that go, man. Since y'all is lame. I got a couple I got a couple new fat heads in the game, the man cave. You know what I'm talking about? I got me a Kobe and a LeBron. That's about the highlight of what I've been doing. I've been working. I work for the post office. So we working all goddamn day. All these goddamn packages. People buying stuff for Black Friday and all that stuff like that. Keep on buying the shit. I keep on having a job because of it. But I'll be goddamn. This a whole bunch of shit you got to bring to somebody dough. But we gonna let that one go. We're gonna keep on rolling with this podcast. Gregory Lamonte.
Yes, sir.
I think you got the first topic today. So
I do,
let's
man.
go
I
on roll
do.
with this one, man. Tell us what's happening.
Yeah, man. Okay. Well, an associate at work, he told me there's this lady he was talking to. You know what I'm saying? He was always asking me, you know, he's like, man, what do you think about it? What do you think about it? Think I should, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and try to hit or whatever. I was like, yeah, that's what you want to do too. You know, she high yellow, she's pretty, but you can tell she kind of, you know, throwing around a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Hold
How
on,
can you
what
tell
you
that?
yeah,
How can you tell that?
what you mean? She been
Well,
throwing
that-
around Greg. What's happening?
I mean, you can say, come on, but what you call them, swamp donkeys and all that?
Greg. Who?
Greg.
Don't put me in what you talking about? What you?
No, I say, bro, I said, book.
Oh,
Yeah,
book.
you know,
Okay, yeah, book.
Greg.
But what you call them, book?
Oh, swamp donkey. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Creature unlike no other. You know what I mean?
Why? Hold on. First off, why are we calling them this swamp donkey name? Come on.
It's a term. It's a term of endearment.
I-
Nothing more, nothing less. It's a term of
I
endearment.
mean, she's not the
It's like a
most
booger
attractive,
bear.
you know what I'm saying? But he
You know
has,
what I'm
you
saying?
know what I'm saying? You know, on a drunk day, you know, or whatever, he you know, he just a normal dude, but he be trying. So I was like, man, go for it.
Hold
Like,
up,
I'm
Greg.
not gonna
Hold up,
say
Greg.
not
I'm
to.
not. We're not over the swamp donkey part. You Russian. You know what I'm saying? Chill.
What?
Sit back with me
Swamp
real quick.
donkey? Come on,
Swamp
now.
donkey. Is this a non-attractive woman? Because you said thrown around. I'm thinking she
Yeah.
just that thing been blown. Maybe she had a lot
Okay.
of sex partners. But are you
What?
talking about she's
All
just
right.
not attractive?
Well, she's not a looker, and I know from other people that have told me that she is. She's a hoe, man. I mean, I don't know how to put it.
Man, you can't go off of what other
Like,
people
what you
say,
want me to
man.
say?
You can't go off of what other people say, man.
No, this is confirmation from dudes I work with. What you want me to say?
Man, you know, a lot
I'm
of
just
times,
keeping it 100,
a
man.
lot of people be lying on themselves too, man.
Well, make me lie. I don't know. But anyway, let me finish with the story. So, he asked me, you know, like, you know, what I do on that. I said, yeah, encourage him, you know, go for it, man. Do what you need to do. Next day, matter of fact, I think it was a week in between. He told me, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, geez, I finally got it. I said, oh, okay, that's what's up, man. He said, man, let me tell you this. And I was like, what, man? Like, he stopped me, like, got in front of my mail cart and everything. I'm like, dude, like, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, man, let me tell you. He said, man, tell me why. he said, tell me why chick only got one titty. You know what I'm
She
saying?
got one what?
I said, one titty. One. but it looked like she got two. He said she got one pretty big.
Is that big? Is it that big?
No, but how it looked. But no, I don't know if he just put up the other one. But he said, he was like, yeah. He said, that's why dudes be trying to, that's why she feels the way she do. She kind of carry herself like, like she ain't, And then dudes be trying to run through her, but they be running through that one titty. So, like, he was rolling. And I was like, dude, was it a pretty titty? He said, yeah. He said, that was one pretty titty. She only had one titty.
Great. Did she have cancer, though? We just laughing at the one titty lady. Did she have cancer and lost the one titty?
No. It's no cancer.
Greg, you can't tell me a lady out here born like that with just one titty.
She told him that. She didn't say she had cancer.
So what the other one look like? It just looked like
I don't know.
It looked like regular chest on one side and then one titty on the other. That don't even make sense.
Greg, I'm gonna need you to actually do an on-the-scene investigation.
Man, you ain't lying.
We'll deal with that later. Greg, what I need you to do is do an on-the-scene investigation. Check out.
I don't know what she's trying to get at. Well, yeah, I have been looking at this ever since you told me, Cody. I have been kind of, I'll stop extra, fiddle through the middle, like I'm counting, and I really ain't counting. I'm trying to see which titty is, but I think it's the right. She kind of leaning over like a little bit to, the heavy, the right and the heavy. It's a little heavy. Yeah. Heavy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So the other day I was like, she kind of like fixed her problem, like.
Well, she's killing other women that have two ugly titties, because she got one nice one. And you got two other women that got two ugly titties.
So yeah, but
you're
right. And she cool, but she kind of swamped out here, and she hope.
Hold up. I can't get over. Hold up. Before you ask the question, I can't get over this one titty thing, man. So you sure she ain't got like one nipple? I seen that before.
No, not nipple, titty.
Great.
Because I asked him the same thing. I said, dude named Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Great, you gonna tell a man business like that?
You giving too much info.
Yeah,
It's too much.
Too much. Well, he knows whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might. So, dude, he said, man, I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, okay. I said, man, this gonna be content for my podcast. Me and my partner. I said, I want to make sure I get this blessing. He said, man, that'd be funny as hell if it was on podcast. I said, man, I'm dead serious. He's like, yeah, man. He said, I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit, man. I'm calling bullshit with this nigga, man. Ain't no way a woman that look like nah, dog, nah.
I'm okay. I know.
She had to have cancer or something. She got to have an ailment, Greg. You can't just tell me you just born
told
one
me no, it don't look like she did. She looked normal. I mean, she got hair. Like, I mean,
she said she got hair.
I don't know. Maybe before, maybe it just. But how he told me, it didn't look like no decision, no nothing. It's just how she was born like that. I haven't looked it up. I've just still been trying to keep to see which one is on her. That's what he told me.
I'm on her side, man. If she got one pretty. It's a lot of them that don't have. They have two, and it's not pretty.
I feel you. So you talk to her. You knock her down.
I ain't saying nothing about knocking her down and all this and all that.
That was my question. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, would you still knock her down if you knew?
Absolutely.
If you knew for a fact that she was a hoe?
I ain't about that. You said well, because you only got whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What Book was saying something? What'd you say, Book?
No, I was gonna also add to it and be like, okay, you saying because she's loosey goosey or because she only got one thing? You know what I mean? Like how?
Great question.
Nah, I don't have both. Not one titty ladies. You know what I'm talking about? But I think that's a benefit. But I've had loosey goosey swamp donkeys. You know, sometimes they come together. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're the same.
You're right.
I've had that in my life.
I have to.
I've had that in my life. And in a moment of weakness, hey, in a moment of weakness, bro, when your plum bone is throbbing like that, and you really need to get rid of that thing.
And that's
yeah.
He said, man, he ain't worried about that. He said it was extra pretty. You know what I'm saying? He said, but he won't worry about that. I said, okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But even the whole one titty thing, I'm that man. That's work for me to focus on. Like I can make that one titty feel real good. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
I ain't got to discriminate.
You know what, Brooke? I thought about the moment you said it, I immediately thought of Total Recall.
Cody.
And the lady was
there's a fact, bro. No, everybody got a favorite city on their ladies, okay?
Exactly.
That's what right. And that one gets the most attention. That's the one that gets them extra kisses, that extra tongue on the tip, all that, okay? And what I'm saying is, I could digress and just give it all for that one city. You know what I'm talking about? All to that one city.
Hey, I agree 110%. You don't have to waste no time with the other because you don't even care about the other one that much.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying. I just thought it was real. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro.
It don't sound real because I asked him like 5 times like this, like you can't like no, like man, I'm dead shit. I was like, okay, all right. I was like, man, because after the first initially, you know what I'm saying, I thought it's the process of what y'all talking about, man. She got cancer. Like, no, man, I don't think so. You know, I'm like, okay, all right, man. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you, you know what I'm saying, having a girl with cancer and stuff. But he doesn't know. He said she got one great student. So that's what he told me.
First off, I stand with this lady, man. She has what's called Poland syndrome. I Googled it.
See? There you go. There you go.
That's where one side of the body it don't develop, and the other side develops the correct way. It can also result in abnormal arm and chest muscles and fingers that are short and or webbed. I Googled
maybe that's why she leaned in France. That makes sense. I appreciate it. You looking it up. You know
yeah.
But she do be leaning like, and not even, you know, she's cool, but she do be leaning to the side. But I bet that makes sense. So.
That's a real problem, Greg. You up here making fun of that girl, man. Cold-blooded.
Make fun of her.
Cold-blooded. She got a whole syndrome.
I didn't know it was an issue like that. I thought she just, I don't know, like, that one city. Like, that just sounds funny. Like, maybe it just sounds funny.
It just sounds funny. He not helping himself out at all.
Like, that's just like, the girl, that nigga got one ball. Like, okay, well, that sounds what to do. Like, come on. Like,
Hey, man.
You make fun of me.
Hey, dog. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that.
Don't do it. You going deep? No, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't.
I'm about to say. I ain't gonna do that. All right, I'll keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
No, man, no.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta say it, man.
I said a year.
I'm about to help him out. We gonna change that topic altogether. He sound like he about to say some bullshit. We gonna.
It was about myself. I was gonna say a joke, but have it about myself. You know. So,
oh yeah, yeah. If it's about you, then definitely share with all of us. Go on, share. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because how you were talking about that, obviously it sounds like both sets should be, you know, present. She got one city, but she should both have two, right? So I didn't know, like, does it give extra fluff to one? Because I'm not gonna say nothing. Because I'm telling you, I was gonna talk about my anatomy, and this is a Man's View podcast, and I don't want it to be a pause-worthy moment. So just like you was gonna say your dream.
Nah, man, we
I don't want to do that.
As the men, man, we want to hear where you got to come from, man. What is you talking about?
No, whatever you're talking about, I don't want to do.
I don't want to. I'm gonna let that a year. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay. No problem. Well, we gonna
share that joke offline. I'll share that joke offline with y'all.
No problem. No
maybe,
problem.
maybe we need to put a poll up in the group meeting about the one titty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know the boy AD probably gonna mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Because yellow bone, he gonna mess with it.
Oh, he messed with his yellow bone. Oh, he messed
That's
with
what
his yellow
I'm
bone.
saying.
So he don't even count. He don't even count.
Ooh, that cake mix. That yellow cake mix. What you talking about? That Duncan Hines Sarah Lee. Lord.
Man, y'all
Yeah, them going. But what I was going to ask you though, I know we transitioning out. I heard the drop.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to ask though, as a man, because I do this. I do it. So I don't know if any other man in this podcast does it. Back to the titty thing. How I was saying that, you know, we show favoritism to one, and, you know, we try to play catch up with the other. Do y'all talk to the titties? Like, when you doing what you doing with them titties? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Just like have a, oh, yeah, girl, you know what I'm talking about? What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, let me answer this real quick so we can check this out.
okay.
Yeah, I do,
Uh-huh.
but it just depends on, you know, the person, and I don't think we need to know
Okay.
everybody's individual get down. But yeah, I do the same thing, my brother. I do the same thing. But
I just say that's like my go-to.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's my go-to that I do it all the time or that I've done it in the past, but I've had a conversation with titties before. So
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Some
All
of them are worthy of conversation.
All right. All right. Well, Mitchell,
It's like, what? You hit them with the, what you looking at? Get your butt over. But no, we can go and keep it moving though, man. Let's go jump.
Yeah, sometimes
all right.
he's been missing his mouth. I know he's missing his mouth.
Here he
Oh,
goes.
my
Ain't
God.
nobody trying to hear that shit, man. God. Well, I want to get into the boy Chris, man. Chris actually been coming with some good fire topics lately, man. So since we on the titty thing, we on that vein. So I'm gonna stay with this one. He basically has a topic, and then I'm gonna just read everything he sent to you because I like how the way he sent it. Okay, how many times have you ever gave up porn? Also, there's a scenario. Have you ever tried to show your spouse porn that gets you going, only for her to to say how disgusting you are? Her words were enough to make you feel like you ought to be ashamed of it. Okay, and then you know Chris ain't done. Chris ain't done. So you know, we got to have you. You got to, how many times have you gave up porn? I think every dude does that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going to stop this shit. You know what I'm talking about? And then he talked about, have you ever showed your white porn? And she says, you're nasty. This is 2.1 of his question. He says, let's redefine the question. How many times have you gave up porn? LOL. Have you ever been desensitized by it? Okay. I'm really curious to see what Book want to say about this one. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the whole thing, the whole gambit of his whole questioning.
Oh, Lord.
How you feel about that?
All right. So, part A, have you ever gave up porn? I've tried to quit many a time. I really have. I had to go to AA for porn. Bruh, I might got that egg grenade with my hand thing. I don't know, bruh. Like, I got to let that nigga go. We're a little bit too close. You feel me? We already with each other every day, but we're a little bit too close. So what I'm gonna say is, back obviously when I was stateside and I was living in Arlington, I had a chick that I was talking to, right? I don't know if we was dating or not, but anyway, you know, porn was part of the discussion. She was like, yeah, if you watch this, then you cheating on me. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Why you say that? Because she was like, well, you looking at another woman and you fantasizing over her. So I was like, oh, that's how women look at that. Okay, I just thought you didn't like niggas that, you know, niggas that masturbate, jerk off from my blade. Let that thing go. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay, you know what, man? Nah, I'm not going to cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? So, whew, bruh, you know how, this is how I know I love porn too damn much. When you can count the days that you have gone without touching yourself, that's deep, nigga. Sometimes I've been waiting for that 2.5 hours. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't try to cut it short either, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if I go cold turkey at 7, I'm not going to wait till 6 p.m. the next day. No, nigga, I got to make it to 7. That way I can say I want a full 24 hours. I tried. I really did, but it's on my mind. And I'm so enamored with, you know, the new possibilities that might came out in 24 hours. Because there'll be a lot of videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, nigga, that's a new ass on style.
Yeah, man, you got a problem, bro. But have you showed your wife that? Have you showed your wife? Have y'all tried to?
Now, that's for, yes, with the wifey, you know, because you know how I get down. We've all listened to the podcast before. So he handle his business and be like, fuck you looking at? She want to play. No, get out of here. You ain't want none. So, you know. Now, she wanted to see the type of stuff that I watch. So I showed her my catalog. I'm like, so I showed her my catalog. You know what I'm saying? I showed her my catalog. I'm like, because she was like, well, I know you like the Latina look. I was like, honestly, like, I like whatever got an ass. You know what I'm talking about? That balance. Like, I don't like no firm booty. Like, if that shit is earthquaking, wobble, like, yo, I'm with this shit, literally. Like, I don't care what hole it's up in. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if that booty move, I'm with it. You know what I'm talking about? So, I was like, you know, it just depends. Like, sometimes I want to hear that accent talk to me. You know what I'm talking about? You know, for those that don't know, me personally, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing against nobody. Like, look like whatever he like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a preference of a lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, nationality, race, anything. Like, if you catch my eye, you catch my eye. So, with saying that, my wife is Korean and Mexican. All right? So, never seen that shit in my life ever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It caught my eye. And it would just happen to be at the right time. So, naturally, like, I never looked at, you know, I'm not saying this about y'all. I'm just saying, like, y'all never caught my eye before, the Asian community. Right? But now, on these pornos, it's like, yo, si no te agarras con ganas, like, yo.
What did you do, man? What did you do, man?
I be like, what these Asians up to? You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a few that got like these wild ass bodies, and I'm like, damn.
Man, what about? Have you showed your wife, man? Ain't nobody trying to go through your whole catalog with you, man. What's going on?
I'm sorry. So yeah, I picked one. I put one on for my wife. You know, I try to be classy with it, you know what I'm saying? Because I be watching some other worldly nasty shit. So I was like, she ain't ready for this one, you know what I'm saying? So I go with something mellow, you know what I'm talking about? But what I did was, I had the one with, what's the nigga that be talking? Oh yeah, suck that shit, bitch. Yeah, get nasty. That's the part. I put that where I like, that's it. Do with the two. Yeah, with the two pistols. Or Tupac looking at it. So, that's the one that I had in my repertoire already because he was, you know, digging out this one that I was into at that time. Like, I gravitate towards a particular actress. Okay? Like, and once I see you in one, like, I just got to see your whole, like, everything about you. You know what I'm talking about? So
you go check out the whole catalog?
Yeah, bro. Like, I'll be on it. So it was like some of the stuff that she was doing with other folks. I was like, nah, nigga, this a whole nother level. My baby ain't ready for that. I was like, I gotta give her something still. But this was the only one that I could find. So he was like, yeah, fuck that shit. She's like, babe, you like that? I was like, yeah, when she fucked that shit, yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not listening to him. I'm all about her. You know what I'm saying? So, and she's like, all right. She was like, this is why you be trying to do moves. I was like, no, actually, no. I don't watch porno for moves. Like, I'm just already nasty like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm already like that. I don't need porn to help me establish a new groove. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think some of these off to them niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just what it is. But she wasn't turned off, but now she knows. That's why I was trying to get my catalog. Like, let her know what I watch, and I played clips of what gets me going. Like, I don't like a whole video. Like, I will literally wait until I get to a part where, oh yeah, okay, all right, now it's go time. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if the movie, if the scene is 30 minutes, nigga, if it get popping at 28, I will literally watch 28 other minutes of it just for no reason until I find what I'm looking for, and then I loop that shit. Like, hey, it's great.
Hey, yeah, you might got an issue, bro. You might have a problem.
But
I know. You know who had a problem? I'm sorry I dominated this, but you led with the freaky man. So
I should have.
This one here, Ted Cruz said he had the same problem. He's addicted to porn.
Yeah, Kurt Franklin too.
Yeah, man. Bruh, I might need his counselor, bruh. Like, I just, be hard out here, nigga. Pause.
Man, you gonna answer this man's questions, man? So she.
I did, Jack. Have you ever tried to stop? And I said yes, but I can't.
Okay.
And
have you showed your wife?
Have you ever showed your wife and, she tried to make you feel like you less than a man or you nasty or something wrong with you? And no, when I showed my wife, she had no problem. She was trying to take it as an educational experience, trying to learn some things herself.
The last part, have you ever been desensitized by it?
I've seen some stuff, but no. Nothing that makes me just, no.
Okay. No problem. Before Book keep on going in, what kind of freaky booty stuff he like?
I'm done.
Yeah, okay. No
I'm
problem.
done.
Yeah. Yeah, damn. Cody, man, what you got to say about this topic, man? You've been quiet over there.
Man, I was letting the man do what the man was doing.
I appreciate it, Cody.
Yeah, for sure. The first question was
basically, how many times have you tried to stop watching porn, or have you ever tried to stop watching porn? And have you ever showed your wife anything you be watching, and she look at you like you crazy, basically?
Okay, I have tried. Yes, it didn't last for too long because it was bad timing when I tried. Because at this point, the wife was going offshore for at least 2 weeks at a time, and so that was a bad time for me to try to give up the porn. And if being honest, I actually got a nice stash that you gave me, Franz. You gave me a nice little luggage that had.
That was one of the times. That was one of the times I tried to quit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gave it to me. You gave it out to me. So I'm sitting there. I used that, and I was like, okay, that was one time. That didn't work too well. When she came back, it was cool. She saw what I was looking at, but she never got into it, and I don't know. Are we trying to get serious, or we playing around a little bit? Because I need to know.
We want serious, man. Answer the question, man. If it gets serious, then serious.
We get serious.
Man, get however you need to get, man. Answer the question.
I'm just saying, like, the reason why.
I mean, my stuff was serious. It's just funny though. That's all.
He was dead serious with what he was talking about.
Yeah,
I was all my actual
facts. My wife, she's not into all the porn and stuff like that because of situations, whatever she was coming up when she was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a connection, a positive connection, should I say?
Mm-hmm.
And so that doesn't necessarily fit well or whatever. So that is what it is. She doesn't look at me a certain type of way, but there's no way that we can engage in it together to sit down and watch it, like that, because it just brings it harbors things that she don't want to bring up type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's not like that. She doesn't look at me like I'm crazy. She'll say some slick shit though too. She was like, "Oh, okay, so you don't feel like you're cheating on me?" I'm like, "No, if I was cheating on you, I wouldn't be looking at this shit. I'd be doing, whatever." Okay, she say, "Okay, if that's how you feel," I was like, "Yeah, that's exactly how I feel." So it is what it is. And so she don't judge me off of it.
But other than that, I don't show it. And nowadays I don't have to have no DVDs, man. It's a quick little click on the phone. You know what I'm talking
What about being desensitized by it?
I was just about to say that. Cause desensitized?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the phone for sure. Desensitized? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I have definitely been desensitized. Cause not only
give us an example.
Hmm?
Give us an example. What you talking about?
I'm not gonna get too explicit because I'll say this. I've watched porn for a long time. I've been engaging in the activity for a long time, and I've been trying to do things off of porn for a long time. Ever since I was sexually active. But you know what I'm saying, like out of respect, you know, with the wife and everything, and like her, you know, everything that she went through and everything. So it's kind of calmed down. So I've been desensitized because I expect certain things, and it's like, nah, it ain't gonna necessarily be like that. It just depends, you know what I mean? But somehow I've been told, like, come on, now that's unrealistic. I'm like, really? I don't experience. Well, I didn't say I don't experience this before, but I'd be like, really? And I just leave it at that. But yeah. I'll leave it at that to stay safe because I know she's gonna listen to this. She's gonna jump in on.
Hey, but
hey,
real talk.
Can I have?
Go ahead, but
yeah, can I add one thing?
Yeah.
And Greg, I want you to get yours off. But obviously, I know you get.
Oh, you good.
But I just this is another category I watch. I watch anime. Not.
Yo,
Not
when you start watching anime, you on a whole other level.
No. It's not like cartoonish. You know what I'm saying? It's like Daffy Duck and Miss Daffy Duck. No, I ain't talking about shit like that. It's like 3D hentai or some shit like that. They call it like that. But sometimes, like I already told you at the beginning, if the booty wobble, like, hey man, it just would be on the home screen. Like they throw everything on the home screen. In the straight man, in the straight category, okay. Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna tell you like this. Like just lose my number right now, and then now what I'm saying is when you need to contact me, you call Franz will call Greg, and Greg will call me. You know what I'm talking about? Like don't call me directly. Like we can't chop it up directly, man. You got a little too much going on. I can't be tied to it.
But I'm gonna tell you like this. I showed the wife see that one. It's it was a BioShock character. I have no idea who BioShock is. Elizabeth is her name. And I think it's from a video game. I have no idea, Greg. Like I really don't know. I just know they say it's the BioShock something. Elizabeth BioShock. And she was in like no, if I showed you, Greg, you would be like, okay, Book, I see why. Like, don't fuck with me, y'all. Don't play with me. Don't do that. I already play with myself. Don't play with me. I got it.
Book up here watching the Avatars fucking, watching the Incredibles fucking. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit. The Flintstones fucking.
I just say I would have just man. You know, I saw my wife and my wife was like, oh, yeah, she nasty. I like her. Thank you. Get out
of there. Get out of there, boy. You somewhere.
Yeah, he
get out of there. Get out of there, boy.
Yeah. Greg.
Anyway.
Greg.
Y'all can fake it all you want, man. Y'all niggas some liars. Like, y'all supposed to be truthful.
I'm like,
go ahead, Greg.
I ain't watching no cartoons, fuck, bro. I ain't gonna.
Hey, when y'all want me to lie, everything I say on from here on is just lies. Because you can't be real with each other.
Bro, just because you one deep in that department, sometimes you one deep, man, and you riding by yourself with that one. I ain't watching no Flintstones fucking, man. I ain't doing that shit, man. It
ain't Flintstones, niggas.
Bro, tripping.
See, y'all, your perspective.
Hey, no, to be honest though, what he's talking about with the anime, if you go to, as soon as you go on to the Xvideo joint, you know how they had a little, I don't know if it's like little, it's not commercials, but they have like the little stuff at the top that's like automatically going. A lot of times they have an anime going up at the top of it, and you scrolling down trying to see what you're trying to do. But No.
Basically, Cody just told on himself. He with you, Book. He with you, but
You gon' see it, bro.
yeah, he with you.
You gotta click.
I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. I don't click on it though.
Nigga, when you click on a video that you want to watch, nigga, you can't skip that ad. It comes on. It's gonna give you that before you go. So if you say that you haven't, if you trying to say like that didn't get your mind, like damn,
Nah,
okay,
bruh.
that
Nah.
didn't get you like warmed up for the real thing.
Nah.
I've had it many years.
Anybody seen Cool World?
Damn.
Anybody seen Cool World? Seen Cool World, right?
Yeah, I think Cool
Yeah,
World.
yeah, that old cartoon.
All right.
Yeah.
So you seen every, I don't care what y'all say. See, now y'all crafty. Y'all gonna make me pull it out the hat. Y'all gonna make me pull it out the hat. Every little boy, girl, they watched, when they watched fucking Roger Rabbit. Y'all ain't gonna, man, y'all need to leave me alone, man. Y'all over here capping and dapping, bro. Come on, Greg.
Hey man, cause can't nobody
I don't know
relate.
y'all was
Greg, how you feeling, Greg? Greg, what you think about this, man? Tell us what about you, man? How you feel about? Have you ever tried to stop watching porn? Have you ever showed your old lady stuff like that?
My ex-wife, you know what I'm saying? Because we were going through counseling, and she put on the Fireproof video. I don't know if y'all ever seen the Fireproof movie, but the Christian dude had a problem with porn. You know what I'm saying? That was a good movie. That was a good movie. It was a good movie. But she put that on and was like, Greg, this is you. I'm like, I don't have a problem with it. I just watch it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no problem. Like, you know, like condemning me to hell for watching porn. Anyway, so I tried to stop because during that time I was trying to, you know, make it work. But after that, when I got divorced, nope. You know what I'm saying? My phone, I would wake up with my phone in my hand, bro. Oh, nah. Your phone in your hand.
That's nasty, Greg. That's nasty, Greg. Man.
Oh, man.
Boy.
That's all I'm saying.
My bad, Chris. But have you showed your old lady the porn that you watch?
Yeah. And she was just like, oh, yeah, this is what you like? I'm like, well, you mix, so I like this. I don't really have no preference. You know what I'm saying? But, and she was like, okay. She was like, you like them Latinas, though. I was like, yeah, I do. I mean, but you fall in that category, baby. It's over here.
Hey, but don't it depend on the day of the week though? Because you could be Asian you could be Asian on Monday, and by Friday you could be Latino, and everything in between.
I agree, man.
Monday, Friday.
BBW, you could like, oh, yeah, BBW too, like all of it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. So, but yeah, have I beat? What was the other one?
Have you been desensitized? Have you ever been desensitized by it?
Yeah. I mean, I think naturally if you just watch it enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's just gonna happen. Like, you just kind of expect things, and you just like, man, same thing.
Hold up.
How Cody was saying.
When he talked about desensitized, I was getting like he was talking about he couldn't get it up or something because he watched so much porn. He was like desensitized, like. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. Yeah. Maybe y'all right. I'm just like, first off, that ain't never happened to me. I'm good. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I ain't happened to me.
I ain't never been over there, and my joint wasn't working. And I'm looking like, God, dog, I shouldn't have watched all that porn. You know what I'm talking about? But nah, I'm
like it's coming back to you now, huh? You know what I'm saying?
I'm straight. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we need to clarify with the boy CP, but yeah.
Yeah, I done gave up porn a whole bunch of times, man. And back in the day, it was expensive because you had to buy the DVDs. You know what I'm talking about? And I mean, when I was in the Air Force, man, I had a whole thing of DVDs. I gave half of them to Cody, and then the other ones, you know what I'm saying? Wow, tell me this. Back in the day, y'all go to the porn store and tell me I'm not lying. All porn DVDs have the same smell on them. Why do porn DVDs smell like that when you open up the case?
What? I don't know, bro. I ain't never smelled it, bro. Bro.
Bro, go in the porn. Go in the porn store. Go in the porn store.
What do you know like that? You really got to start snitching.
They have like a different smell. Like if you buy a DVD, if I buy Deadpool, the shit just, I mean, it's just a DVD. You ain't smell nothing in it. But if you buy a porno, the shit smell different. It's like, yo, was pussy in this box? Is this what you doing? Like,
Oh, wow.
Hey, man, maybe it's just me. Y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe they know how to sell it.
Can I share that story?
Uh-uh.
Can I share that story?
Wait, but why you do that? Cody, you go to the room, go open up one of them DVDs I bought you. It smell inside. It smell like pussy or
Man,
something.
I've been through them out. I've been through them out.
Okay.
That was one of the times that I tried to get rid of it. But then X video came out.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I threw the video, I threw the DVDs out. You told me you didn't want them back no more.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, well, you don't want them back no more. And so I was like, well, I was trying to get through it. So I ended up throwing it out. Next thing you know, X video was free. It was on my phone.
It is what it is.
It was right there. It was right there.
What's good, Buck?
I do need to stop looking at it though, man. I do need to stop looking at it because I definitely catch myself looking at X video more often than not. And what'll bring me to it is something that I'll see like on Twitter or something I'll see like maybe even on Instagram because, you know, Instagram can't show too much. On Twitter, they'll show you a little bit more. But whenever they say something and then they'll tag somebody and then you go to look the person up and the person got a video, oh, I got to see what the video looks like at least. You know what I'm saying? I got to see what the video looks like. Yeah, that's...
Man, but what story you got now, man? Let's see your story real quick.
All right,
we gonna end this on your story.
About me trying to quit.
Okay.
Look, I have started. Now, I had a whole tub of porno videos. Shout out to the bringer of the topic. I believe I gave him some of those quality DVDs. Now,
Quality.
I try to stop. This is no, like, you know, the big, like the gallon tubs, the ones that you get at Walmart, all blue.
I know.
Yeah, I had two of those. So I had two of those.
You got a problem.
Because I was buying like, bro, I was buying bottles. No. See, y'all not gonna talk to me like that. Because if you get off, like, I'm gonna do something to myself.
He definitely got an issue, man. That nigga said 2 tubs full. Yeah.
Anyway. All right, so no, man, it'd be like, all right. When I say, all right. So let me put this out here as well, in lieu with what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, finish
Like,
your story.
I buy a box set. It's because that's how it was packaged. I didn't ask for a box set, but what I want to watch came in a box set, so I get the box set. All right, that don't mean I want to watch all fucking volumes of what I bought. Okay, those are the ones I give away. Thank you. Moving along. So, niggas be out here acting like I should be watching porno all damn day. Like, fuck y'all. So, with this being said, now I have a huge collection, right? Of actresses, you know what I'm saying, in the performing arts, you know, field. And I tried to quit. I tried to give it up. So what I did,
you know
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They need a 12-step program, bro.
I gotta go.
Okay, so what I did was, let me condition y'all's mind. Okay, this is when it started for me. I've been contracting for so damn long, which means I've been away from whoever it is that I'm dating. Mm-hmm. Instead of being a regular contractor and fucking all other women out there on base who don't care about their husbands back home, I actually chose to stay grounded as long as I could. I ain't gonna say I didn't fuck up, but I'm just saying, like, I try to stay grounded as long as I could. And by staying grounded, guess what my outlet was? Fucking pornos. So, when you and that's what you're used to because you can't get close to your lady. I mean, it is what it is. So it grows and becomes a part of you in a sense. So I just want to put that out there. Niggas be out here, nigga, Dwayne just can't keep his hands to himself. Like, no, nigga, I keep my hands on myself. It's different. Don't try to flip it. You know what I'm talking about?
We get
So,
that part.
anyway.
Yo, it's fist. Yo, but when you get back, it's only
I'm
fist bumps,
right.
brother. Only fist bump me.
All right.
Don't, ain't no shaking
He
hands,
said,
just
shut
fist
up.
bump.
I use the cloth. Okay? I use the cloth, nigga. I don't bare hand nothing. Thank you. Now shut up. You got me out here getting the tricks of the trade. God damn it. Leave me alone. Now, that's why I could finish and throw the towel away and then keep on with my business. You know what I'm talking about? Wipe my forehead.
Okay.
Check
All right,
the
somebody-
smile
That's too
forward.
much, man. That's too much, man.
Anyway.
Finish the story, man.
Anyway, all right, traction. So what I'm saying is like eating, trying to quit. When I left, you know, I put everything in storage, but certain things I moved down to my mother's house, the shed out in Cove. Okay, and when she had a garage sale, she knew I had like a lot of DVDs. Excuse me, like the Afghan DVDs. You know, they come out with a lot of stuff, and you can get old TV shows, movies, all of that. You can get them for like $2 a disc. You know what I mean? So I had a lot of those. France, you can attest to that.
Yeah.
I had a lot of freaking DVDs. So my mom was like, you know what? I'm trying to sell everything. I'm going to let these go. You got a problem? I said, no. Now, mind you, I'm not thinking that I had that booty meat in one of the containers. Okay? And like, I totally forgot all about that. So she called me back 2 days later. And she was like, hey, baby. I was like, hey, Mom, what's up? She's like, yeah, you still doing some of your DVDs, right? I said, yeah, I ain't got no problem with them. You know, keep whatever. And then she's like, well, what about these, though? Because, you know, I opened it up, and the first thing I saw was big wet asses. And I was like, oh. It was like, I thought it was your daddy. You know, so I thought this whole container was your daddy because, you know, your daddy got the nasty too. And I was like, it's on his mind. It's on his mind. Anybody had me feel away watching film? It was my mother. What she was like, oh yeah, you got big wet booties and what's all this? Man, wow. I said, wait, hey, I'd rather you see what I'm watching than see me doing it while I'm watching it. You know what I mean? So I'm cool. Oh my God! But yeah, no, I've seriously tried to quit a lot of times, and I go a while. You know what I mean? Like when I say quit, it's like I just try to go cold turkey though. I don't try to like slowly transition out. I just say, you know what? Fuck this. I get one more off, and then I'm done with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then I delete everything because if I find a good one, I download it so I can have it for later. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you got a problem, man. Yo.
No,
it's all right, Book.
It's
all right, Book. It's cool. It's cool. Cool. Book, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And I don't like buffering. Okay?
Yeah,
especially
it's good,
when I'm about to hit that and then it's not download.
But we understand.
I have to download.
We understand, Book. Thank you for analysis and thank you for the take, brother. We gonna
you know what, dog? I'm trying to have an intervention here. You cut me off because I'm never gonna stop.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Trust me,
guys.
Trust me. Everybody listening to you knows you're never gonna stop.
This number. I gotta call somebody to call you.
Yeah.
And then Francis cut me off when I'm trying to really break through this wall that I got, and you're not there with me. Greg always talking about Book. If you need somebody to talk to, you supposed to be the therapist out the crew. I feel as though I don't have the right support group right about now.
Bro, if you need somebody to talk to, you call Greg. But
hey, make them call.
It ain't gonna happen.
I mean, but you admit you have a problem, so you know.
Yeah.
You're out of denial.
Yeah,
you're making progress.
Yeah,
I have a problem. I just.
We don't want to hear your whole porn history and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. That was a great topic. I was gonna hit up another one, but damn, that one. Where can you go from there? So I think we gonna end the podcast off that one. I mean, just 2 topics this time. Ain't really nothing you can say after that. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna leave that with the law. We let that one breathe by itself. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all think about y'all porn addictions. And if y'all showing y'all wife and stuff like that, hey, anybody got anything to say before we get up out of here? Oh, Greg.
Why you cutting me off?
Yeah. We're not worried about you, Greg. When your brother gonna send the beats, man? When he gonna send us the beats so we can have some music while we play our podcast?
Beats? I can't him about it. He said he gotta get his machine. He gotta find his equipment. So
I ain't gonna lie. That sounds like cap. That sounds like he capping to me. You know what I'm talking about? Tell Marcus. Marcus, listen to this. Marcus, don't be capping with us, man. We go back, dog. Send us some beats, man.
Yeah, nah. He got it, man. I mean, I ask him in the morning, man. I call him in the morning all the time, so I ask him about it.
Okay. No problem.
I'll let y'all know. I'll put it in the group.
No problem. You got anything to say, man, before we get up out of here?
I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Okay.
Just if your woman got one titty, man, love that one titty. That's all I'm saying.
For real. Love all your women. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
one titty enough.
Of course.
I got a thing with Kim. Everybody looks at feet and stuff like that. I have not seen pretty feet. I don't get turned on by feet. I don't like toes. That's
Yeah,
I don't
like those.
I will touch everything from her head up to her toe to your ankle. Everything below your ankle. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do toes. I've never seen a set of pretty feet. It's feet.
I'm gonna do toes, but had you just watched Garbage Pail Kids, Alligator, you love them toes.
Look at
Hey man, end this fun,
man. But
Wait, did I shout out yet? All right, let me get my shout out.
Get your shout out, book. Yeah, get that out there.
Shout out to all the real ones who watch all these type of different categories of porn. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas that ain't capping and dapping like my partners. Also, I just want to say shout out to Pinky and Stephanie Vicky. Y'all go on and look that one up, and then y'all holler at your boy. Send the comments in and be like, book a real one. Yes, I am. I'm a real one. That's my favorite. That's all I got.
Man,
Peace.
Okay.
Peace. Man's view. That's all I gave you today.
We definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, Cody. I'm about to call you Chris.
One last thing, because Cody's gonna talk. Cody, did you on Instagram first post your mentoring pic when you was at the school and you was at the table? Did you happen to read the comment?
No, I wasn't out of school though. But no, I didn't read it. No.
What was that?
No, this is a facility in Fifth Ward, to where they get a lot of people that go to school, because there's like probably 5 different schools in the Fifth Ward area, and so they all come to this area or this one. It's called a enrichment center or whatever, and so they all come there for after school programs, and so it shouldn't be like school, but we kind of try to treat it like it's not school, try to make it fun. But no, I didn't read any comments.
All right. Well, you know what you posted, right? So the same capture, the same pic that you captured, we posted on the MVP. I happened to see that. So, you know what it looked like. And my comment was, boy in the green looks like, bruh, you lost the battle, though.
You lost the battle, though?
Yeah. If you look at the boy in the green.
Okay, so
it looked like you was talking, but I threw that in there. I thought you might have thought I could have put it on yours.
Okay.
I should have put it on yours.
All right. Say less.
Here we go.
Man, I ain't fooling with him, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was the opportunity, bro. Like, I was like, yo, man, I can't let that go. That's like the perfect.
I ain't fooling.
Cody got that smile on his face, like, yo, this is how you set up. You know what I'm talking about? This is how you structure that shit. Yeah. And then he's looking like, nigga, bruh, you lost the battle, though. Like, who are you to tell me how to rap? It was all fun though. I love the show, man. That shit was funny as shit, Robert.
Yeah, Cody, what you got to plug, man, so we get up out of here, man?
Oh, sorry. That's all I had. Shout out to everybody though.
Oh, me? No, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to plug at all, man. AverageBlackMan.com.
Really?
Yeah, the same old, man. We got ChosenMusicians.com, all of that.
Yes, sir.
It's always the same over here, man. You know, we keep everything loyal, man. Everything in the house. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all go check out our Instagram, the MVP_ podcast. Y'all go check that out. Also, check us out if you're not looking at us on YouTube, you need to do it. Type in Man's View Podcast. Man's is MAN_S podcast. Man's View Podcast, and that joint gonna come right on up. Also,
and if you don't put that apostrophe in there, you might be looking at something crazy.
You might be looking at something different. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm talking about? Unfortunately, you know. Also, we have a Twitter. Check out at the MV_ podcast. I'm going through all of them. You know what I'm saying? And the last one is our Facebook. We have a Facebook group. Just type in the Man's View Podcast, and that Facebook group will pop up. You make sure you follow us on all those. Subscribe to our YouTube page. If y'all like what we doing, man, tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Share this with your friend. Share this with your partner. You know what I'm saying? Tell them about us.
We need to get some money out, bro.
We definitely gonna get into that. You guys be looking for. We gonna have. I think we gonna have like a couple little things, but maybe give out like $25-$50 or something like that right before Christmas, just as an incentive for you guys. Tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Share, subscribe, and we'll pick out the person that's doing that. Because I ain't giving all you motherfuckers $50. Goddamn, you crazy as hell if you think I'm about to pay all that shit. But one of you niggas will get $50 or $25 or whatever we come up with is more than what you got in your pocket now. You know what I'm saying? Just tell somebody about the goddamn podcast. Subscribe on YouTube, and we gonna roll with that. Anybody else got anything to say? We good?
Sound like
okay. Yeah, shout out to my boy Jarrell.
Yeah.
I'm showing love, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Like, throughout today, tomorrow, and to the end of time, man. Shout out to you, bro. I know, we already know what it is. Just want to let you know I'm still here for you, bro. I spoke to you yesterday. Just know you still in my prayers, all right?
Real talk. And that's the same with everybody over here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got one last thing. It's a little selfish, but it is breaking news. On Bleacher Report, it just got posted that LeBron is interested in Melo joining the Lakers. Just wanted to throw that out there. You guys can think about that basketball for a couple of days. You know what I'm talking about? But that just got posted on Bleacher Report 28 minutes ago. We're going to holler at y'all. Remember, it's the MVP. If you want to be an MVP soldier, holler at us. And then we can get you guys some shirts too. You know what I'm saying? You can go out there looking fresh and fly like the rest of us. Holler at y'all later. Y'all take it easy.